She thinks this is the 90% edit, and we're at the 10-yard line, home stretch.
It's time for our workout. Dove teaches us. Lee's here, Eden's here. Good workout to wake up in the morning. What sound does the W make?
It's Friday, our first work block. It's supposed to be warm today, which feels so nice. Now what I want to do today is I want to sit around and stay on social media and watch reactions coming in from my ebook that just got launched yesterday. It seems like every minute someone's contacting me on Instagram and saying that they're not able to download it because they're from a foreign country or something like that, and reviews are coming in and people are asking questions and I can like post stuff. But while that's very immediately gratifying, I notice it creates this cycle in my head that like never turns off. And I have another project I want to start on right away, which is like reading draft 10 or so, I've lost track, of our Appalachian Trail book. It's a lot harder work. I've been putting it off, well, not really putting it off, but I've like had to deprioritize it because of this other book for the last 5 or 6 days, so I haven't opened it. But today I start the daunting task of opening up that document and starting through it. Here we go. Okay, look at this. This is from the person that's helped me write, Megan. She says she just made over 2,000 individual changes to this version. She thinks this is the 90% edit, and we're at the 10-yard line, home stretch. 2,000 miles together, the story of the largest family to complete the Appalachian Trail. 270 pages. All right, let's go.
A couple years ago, I started making these little cards for my family members. I mostly would, when like someone's birthday came around, I would try and make their favorite things out of paper, and then I would glue them together and then put them on a card. And I really, really enjoyed doing it. So this is still like a while ago. My aunt sent me some really nice paper that she got all the way from New York because she heard that I liked making these cards out of paper. So after that, I kind of was like, okay, if people are sending me paper to make this and I enjoy doing it, then I'm gonna start making these cards. So I made them, and then we did the Appalachian Trail, and I've like taken some like longer breaks, But more recently, I've started picking up making them again. And this is kind of what it looks like. I just use like glue. Sometimes I use a hot glue gun to actually stick the things on there. These are some of them that I've already made. And those are some that I'm working on. Actually, while we were doing the Appalachian Trail, I got the idea to try and sell them because I don't know, I enjoy making them. The downside is that they take quite a bit of time to make. Some of them take more time than others. But I wanted to see if I could take something that I enjoy and see if I could make money from that. I'm not really sure yet what that would mean. I'm planning on talking to my mom today about maybe trying to do something with the merch store, but we'll see. And now I'm going to make more cards. And I'll show you guys some of the ones that I've already made.
Get to making with jive, boy, say shine. When it hits you, yes, 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 you shine. When it hits you, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a tour of upstairs on something I've been working on today, which has been like all of my work blocks so far. I am removing most of the bunk beds upstairs, which is a big deal for us because we built these like 4 or 5 years ago, and we all the kids live in this room at one time. So far I've taken down like all this, and there was like shelves right here and like siding. I took out this whole side with just a ton of like boards, just like that, so it looked like this, like these bunk beds. But I just took down all of it except for that. So yeah, it's gonna be a big change. And the reason I'm doing this, there's a couple reasons. We don't have that much room in this room with all these bunk beds here, and we're not using them. And also, the reason why I had like the motivation to do it now is because me and Filia want to get bunnies again, but we're gonna keep them inside. We want to have like inside bunnies, and we want the space and we want to put them like right there. So that's why I'm doing that. The first boards, the ones that were just like nailed in, I took out with a hammer, and then like all day I've just been unscrewing everything. And up there, I unscrewed all of that, so it was a lot. These are all the screws, and there's splinters and screws on the floor, so we have to like wear shoes in here. So yeah, that's what I've been doing so far, and now I have to get started on my spot cleanup jobs.
Ben and I are gonna do our 3.5 mile run, our shortest run today. I'm excited that it's Friday for the weekend, and I'm gonna take Eden's dog Leia with us. Yay, Leia. You get to go for a run?
I only made it 68 pages so far through my draft. I need to finish it by Tuesday.
They know which book you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh, they know.
This past week for me went a lot better than last week with the work block sessions. And I think it's a combination of I'm getting used to it. I know what to expect. I know how to think about them, how to prepare better for them. Also, more than half of my work block hours this week, I was organizing the merch, all the t-shirts and stuff, and doing inventory, and I love that shit. Like, I love organizing, so those hours went by really quick for me. Also, with the chore time, I'm realizing for myself, I know I talked about this a few vlogs back, I'm not touching dishes or cleaning up at all downstairs. The earliest I do that is at noon, which is really different to how I've operated in the past. In the past, I would be kind of continually cleaning in the morning, but my mornings instead are
spent organizing.
all about these work blocks, and I'm devoting time to doing things that are hard for me to set my mind to do. And then the cleaning just comes later, so I'm not putting the first energy I have in the morning, I'm not putting towards cleaning, I'm putting towards these other goals. And that feels really good to me, and I want to keep doing this. Like, this makes a whole lot of sense for me.
If people have been around the vlogs for a long
Right.
time, they may remember years ago you talking about having kind of almost a compulsive addiction to cleaning as a way to
Yeah.
fill time and cope with stress.
And people, you know, I just see addiction as like something you do to avoid something else, and it's compulsive. You don't really think a whole lot about it when you're doing it. Yeah, there's addictions that are more destructive than others. However, I still think an addiction is an addiction, and whatever. I definitely am very compulsive about cleaning, which is
Yeah.
fine, but I just don't want to spend my whole life doing that. And if I am not more intentional, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm glad I'm being more intentional these days.
Well, I would say it was a good week. We overcame some hurdles relationally, creatively, still huge accomplishments. The ebook actually got published this week and is still available. The link is in the description. I'm getting reviews from people, and they're saying their life has actually changed already from reading it. Like, they're scheduling next week differently.
I liked how that one guy said how much he liked the book, and then you said, "Oh, I'm glad you found it interesting," and he said, "No, this wasn't just interesting. This is practically helping me with
Yeah.
my life, and that's much better
Yeah.
than just interesting." I thought that was cool.
So I really believe that this book, I mean, this is weird to say, it's like it's taken me a while to arrive at this point, but I think it's like 4 years worth of our vlog content, thousands of episodes.
I should read it.
You could.
Maybe I'll read it tomorrow.
Condensed into like 1 hour. Then people are starting to tell me it's taken more than 30 minutes. Some people are saying 45, some people are saying an hour, but it's like 4 years worth of what we've been trying to share with people in 1 hour. So if you're watching this
Wow, yeah.
and you're spending time, which this whole vlog took, what, 20 minutes? I think you should read this. So the link is below.
Unless you're just watching us purely for entertainment.
In which case, you're gonna be one of those people that's like,
In
you
which
shouldn't be
case,
smoking.
you shouldn't be watching our vlog. There's probably plenty other vlogs that are more entertaining than our vlog. But to each his own.
Yeah.
To each
All right.
their own.
And if you have read it, I would love, 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 appreciate it if you would leave a review on Amazon, because the reviews is the #1 way that other people will discover if this is helpful for them. So if you would write any of your stories, right now we're reading all the reviews. I only have 10 so far, but they've all been positive. And it really matters. And it's one of the ways, I mean, we gave it away for the first week. It's like the only thing we're asking for you guys is to read it. I think you'll get your money's worth for sure. If you don't get your money's worth, send me a message. I will refund it. Of course, I can't refund Amazon, but they'll refund it. Just tell them the book sucks and refund it, and then write a shitty review. I don't care. But just any honest review is helpful.
But if you really liked the book and it changed your life in a positive way,
say that.
and if you care about other people, then write a
Basically, if you
review.
want to be a good person. if you want to go to heaven. All right, it means we're time to be done. Thanks guys for watching. We're not filming over the weekend, but we will see you guys next week. Shabbat Shalom.